as promised, first of all, welcome back. So I'm sorry lah, 之前 stop 了那个 chip because yeah, I was a bit busy and then okay. And then now I've brought back for your trial and also for your Form 4 exams. So as I promised, we will have 4 classes. We will do one class today for the basics in chapter 6. We will revise back every single thing from acid until preparation of salt. Okay, and then tomorrow, if we haven't finished today, we will continue tomorrow, and then tomorrow I will start trying to do trial questions with you all regarding acid base salt, because as far as I heard, 你们的这个 topic carries quite a lot of marks. So I will revise thoroughly with you all. And then for your next week, because Form 4 they didn't enter chapter 7, Form 5 的 chapter 7有在考试。Okay, tips tips. Form 5 的 chapter 7有在考试。So next week I will do with you all rate of reaction will be done with Puan Norafika. Puan Norafika will do your rate of reaction with you all. Okay, and then I will do with you all next week Form 5 the chapter 2 homologous series, or the so-called organic chemistry. Okay, alright, so today let us, without further ado, we will go through chapter 6. Okay, what you need to learn, you have 11 subtopics in chapter 6. And then 很多人觉得 chapter 6 is actually very difficult. No, honestly saying, okay, I'm telling you now, chapter 6 is very easy to score. Okay, I will tell you how to memorize, what is the easier way to memorize, and then what you need to know for you to score in your chapter 6. Okay, 因为我不要你们死去白白来10分啊15分啊 and so on. Okay, because salt usually they enter in section B and section C. Okay, so carries a lot of marks. Okay, so today I won't be going through a few subtopics. 1, 6.1, 6.2. Okay, I won't go through with you. Okay, 6.3, I also won't go through. Because this one is 小学学过了的。小学你做过实验了吗？我拿肥皂跟肥皂水，然后我用那个红色石蕊试纸，然后我粘进去。你看到肥皂还没有变颜色， but 肥皂水还有变颜色。It's like that only. 看到吗？ It's actually what you learned in your primary school. 我们只是深入的进去罢了。Okay, and then 6.2 pH, you only need to know the formula. Okay, the negative log. Okay, and then 6.3 strength 的话，那个也没有问题。Strong acid, you need to memorize lah. What examples? Sulfuric acid, HCl, hydrochloric, okay, and so on. And then you need to know what are the weak acids, what are the strong alkalis, and what are the weak alkalis. You need to know all of this. Okay, so today I will go through with you 6.4 until 6.11. So you need to know that my speed 我尽量弄慢它。Okay, I use the most easiest way to explain to you about chapter 6 because I do not want you to miss out on these marks. Chapter 6 carry a lot of marks, free marks for you. I will show you what is the free mark. Okay, so let us go to 6.4. Banyak benda kan? Actually it's very easy. Okay, senang saja. Alright, 6.4 chemical properties of acid. Okay, what you need to know is when this acid I react with something, 我会拿到什么？这个就是这个关键罢了。So basically, if you read your textbook, all this is useless, you know. 它只是 show 给你那个 procedure. Okay? Wait. Hello?
脸上没有 record 的人。
哦，没有，我不能 record Google Meet， 我用另外一个 app record。
哦 ，OK。
OK。
OK，
bye。Don't worry I am recording 只是没有 Google Meet record。OK。Alright, okay. So next continue. Okay, sorry. Okay, so 你要背的就是这个青色格子罢了。Okay, what you need to know is actually it's very easy. Okay, 小学你学过了那个 neutralization actually. Whereby you take an acid, not 小学啦 lower form, you actually learn before. acid and base 我已经拿到一个盐 and water. Okay, and then you need to know is not to memorize. This is what students mistake. 他们很喜欢背那个 chemical equation. I do not want you to memorize chemical equation. I want you to memorize the general equation. See the difference ah? I'm asking you to memorize the general equation, not the chemical equation. 很多学生哦，他去背什么你知道吗？他去背这个 this long thing. If you memorize that 哦，你到 SPM 那天啊，你都背不完的。为什么？ We have too many reactions. So what I suggest is you memorize the green color boxes, or we known as general equations. Okay? So acid 先 acid 本身是酸的。So whenever acid react with base, base is anything that is 碱性. So you will get salt and water. That's it. Okay, later on I will teach you if you do not memorize the cation and ion, how can you derive the chemical formula? Okay, I will teach you later. And then acid 跟 metal 你不用背多，你只是背它会变成一个 salt 一个 hydrogen gas. Okay, and then 第三个 acid metal carbonate I will get salt water carbon dioxide gas. Okay, now I'm going focus on acid first. Okay, first one no problem, ini senang saja. Acid base you get salt water. Second one acid plus metal I will get salt and hydrogen gas. Okay, this one how do you derive? Very easy. Okay, I tell you how. Whenever 你看到 question they won't tell you. Okay, question there are two types. One they will tell you, oh this one react with this one, I will form this one and this one. Yeah, I'm recording this. I'm recording using what's the thing called? I forgot the name. 那个黑色一个圆圈的. I'm not recording on Google Meet. I'm recording using the whole screen. So that the comments also you all can see back later on. Because later I will ask question you don't think I know ask question Cikgu ni sangat suka tanya soalan. Okay. So acid and reactive metal I will get salt hydrogen gas. Okay, I'm teaching you now how to form the chemical formula. If 我没有给你这个 if you do not know this, okay, how do I form? Okay, that's why I ask you to memorize this green color. Okay, example 啦，我不要用这个 acid， 我用另外一个 example. I give you HCl. Okay, then I say, oh, I add magnesium inside the acid. Okay, what do you think I will get? Okay, I want you guys to answer. 你觉得我会拿到什么 product? Okay, before we enter what is the product name, you tell me first. 这个是 case 1, case 2 or case 3? Case 1 is salt and acid and base. Case 2 is acid and reactive metal. Case 3 is acid and metal carbonate. Yes, very good. This is case 2. Okay, now tell me, what is the general product that we get from case 2 when an acid react with metal? 我会拿到什么 product? 你不要给我 product 的名字，我只是要知道 product 会是什么。From case 2, when acid react with metal, what do I get? Salt and hydrogen gas. Very good. Okay, 那么呢，你已经知道了 by now 啦by now please I pray to God for you all by now you should know hydrogen gas 的 chemical formula 是什么 H2. Very good. 你丢一个 H2 在后面 Okay, then you put a plus in front. Okay, now your problem is when teacher asks you to memorize cation and ion, you say, "Ayah, teacher, no need lah, teacher. Still got very long time lah. Useless one lah. No need memorize one lah." Okay? That is where you are wrong. But you are not completely wrong. There is still a method. If you don't memorize, what can you do? Okay. You see here. 我已经知道 when acid react with metal, 我一定会拿到 salt 跟 hydrogen gas. So 我丢了一个 hydrogen gas 在后面。然后我去看我的 reactant 哪一个是有 hydrogen？ 那个 HCl 是不是？给我割掉我剩下什么 Mg and Cl. So 我已经知道 what is the salt that will be formed. MgCl2. 看到吗？就是这样罢了。Okay, then what do you do? Oh, okay, balance equation. Okay, 2Cl, 2H. Okay, put a 2 in front. 2 marks. 这样子送给你 2 marks. Okay, can you see that? That's why I said 你不要背 chemical equation， 你背 general equation，so that whenever 我丢给你什么东西都好，你看OK。Teacher said before when acid react with metal， 我一定会拿到两个东西 ，salt and hydrogen gas。so 我写 hydrogen gas 在后面写 H2，and then 我在前面我割掉那个 H，so same thing，you see 前面后面有 H， 前面我割掉 H， 我剩下什么 Zn2 plus SO4 2 minus ZnSO4。 See that? It's that easy. Okay. Then the third one. Okay, 第三个 general equation, acid and metal carbonate. Okay, this one lagi senang. Whenever you see the word carbonate， 我一定会出来 carbon dioxide gas， 一定会有。Definitely ada, 100% ada, 100% akan ada carbon dioxide gas， 一定会有。So whenever 你看到 carbonate， 我就记得 OK， 后面那个 product 一定会有 carbon dioxide gas。 OK， I give you another example. Let's say H2SO4 加 MgCO3. Okay, this one is the reactant I gave you. 然后我就写回去 OK， 老师之前讲过，我一看到有 CO3 carbonate， 我就会有 carbon dioxide gas 在后面，丢下去哦。然后你要记得 carbon dioxide gas 一定是跟那个water 有配的， so H2O。 OK， then 前面一定是我的 salt， because this whole topic 我们就是要学 salt 的东西。 OK， so it's like this. OK, now I have this， 所以我就割掉啊。怎么样割？ OK， CO3 OK ada， H OK ada， 剩下什么 Mg 跟 SO4， 所以我的 salt 就是 magnesium sulfate. That's it. Okay, and then what do I do next? Balance. Okay, check balance ke tak? Oh, balance. Okay, balance 了。 So don't need to touch 就是这样罢了。 Can you see that? So 无论我给你什么 reactant 都好， you can form the chemical equation. How? By memorizing the green color box only， 那个已经够了。所以无论什么题目都好，你都可以 form general chemical equation. Okay? What about alkali? Alkali sama saja. 第一个 alkali 加 acid 我会拿到 salt water, same thing. The only difference is alkali is these two. When alkali, I add with ammonium salt, I will get salt, water and ammonia gas. 跟刚才那个 carbonate 一样的 situation. 我看到 carbonate, 我看到 carbon, mean I will get carbon dioxide gas. 我看到 ammonium, so I will get ammonia gas. Okay? And then please, by now you should know that NH4 plus, this is ammonium. 它名字叫 ammonium. NH3, the name will be ammonia. Okay, so it's different thing. So by now you should know lah what is the difference between these two. Okay, the third one, alkali plus metal ion, I would get an insoluble metal hydroxide and a cation from the alkali. So now you must know what is cation. Cation meaning positive ion. Okay, so this one you memorize same thing also. Okay, this one is, but usually they won't ask lah this. Usually they won't ask. Usually 他会问的是上面这三个跟下面这两个。Usually they will ask this. So far I haven't seen this one I haven't seen before. But it's good that you know about it. Okay, so can you see 6.4 我不用讲多， 6.4 就是这六个 general equation. That's it. 上完了 6.4. As long as you know the general equation, and then you need to know okay which case 我要用哪一个 okay then no problem, that's it. Okay, so 6.5 concentration. This one also I won't talk about much because concentration 就是你的那个浓度。我要教你的方法不是背 formula， 我要教你的方法是背它的 unit。当你上了 form 5 you will notice that 我会用 unit 来去 derive 一个 formula 你会发现到这个东西。Like for physics 很多都是我通过 unit 我去明白那个 formula 是怎么样变出来的。Okay? Whereas now I want you to use that concept, you memorize these two formula. Okay, example. Okay, you see here. example lah, if I didn't say calculate the concentration in gram per dm cube， 我要你找它的 concentration。 Okay, I didn't say this. Okay, how do you do it? 我知道 concentration 就是一个东西的浓度。Okay, example 啦 example， 你要泡 Milo， 可是你没有可能一个一个粉去算的嘛，是 I would say example approximately in 1 scoop of Milo powder you have 1000 powder. Okay, 1000 powder. Example, okay, 你没有可能一个一个去算。And then I say I give you, let's say 2 cups of water. Okay, 2 cups of water Okay, 你觉得你的 concentration 是多少？ Okay, so I would say my concentration is 500 powder of Milo per cup of water. Okay, it's like that. So meaning that 这个就是我的 concentration， 我的浓度。Okay, so it's the same thing. Whenever 我叫你找 concentration， and then 我给你 okay, example you see 40 gram solid copper 2 sulfate dissolve in water to produce 20 dm cube. So 我不用背 formula。 为什么你要背 formula？ No need to memorize formula. When I ask you find the concentration， 我就用刚才那个 Milo 粉。现在我有40 gram 的这个solid， 然后他提供给我多少 water？ 20 dm cube。 OK， 我放20 dm cube， and then 我就剩下多少 2.0 是不是？我 simplify 出来按 calculator， and then 我的 unit 是什么？ gram per dm cube。 It's the same thing， 看到吗？ I don't have to memorize formula。 为什么我要背这个 formula？ 与其我背，不如我直接用 logic 去写它的 concentration。 As long as you know concentration means 浓度。 Okay， and then you need to know lah, if I ask you to convert gram per dm cube into molarity， 你要记得 when you see the word molarity， 我的 unit 一定是 mole per dm cube。 Okay, now I teach you how to derive this relationship。 Okay， concentration 原本是 gram per dm cube， 对不对？ Okay， 现在我要拿到 mole per dm cube。 Okay， by now I assume 你的 AppMax 一定有听过那个东西叫做 chain rule。 你不要跟我讲你没有听过because that one is in index 的那个 formula index 的那个 chapter。 Okay， so chain rule 我知道的是什么？我现在要的是 mole per dm cube， so 我要 mole 在上面对不对？ Okay， 我要 mole 在上面。 Okay， and then 我要 gram 在下面，为什么？ so that I can cancel off these 2 gram， 看到吗？ Okay， so 有什么东西是有 mole 跟 gram 在一起的？ molar mass molar mass 的 unit 是什么？ mole per gram。 molar mass。 Okay， mole per gram。 So can you see that I divide mole per gram? Sorry, gram per mole. Gram per mole. Molar mass 的 unit 是 gram per mole. So you see when I give you gram per dm cube, okay, gram per dm cube, okay， 我就除以 gram per mole， 看到吗？我会拿到什么？ Okay, dm cube 照样除边去乘，我terbalik mole per gram。 gram 掉我拿到 mole per dm cube, which is what I want. Can you see that？ 它其实可以 derive 出来的。所以 that's why 我讲this topic 不是叫你来全部东西都背。 There are some things that you can understand. So example like this， 我知道 molarity 的 formula unit 一定是 mole per dm cube， 所以我要怎么样编出来那个 mole per dm cube？ 我就除以它的 molar mass。 Okay， it's like that。 很多人不知道这个 concept 是因为他不知道 unit for molar mass。 You need to know lah, what is the definition of molar mass? The mass for 1 mole of substance. So gram per mole, that is the unit. Okay, so I taught you lah how to derive this relationship. Okay, and I won't talk about this much. Okay, and then this one 这个就是我讲的第4个 formula. You learn already by 3 mole equal to number of particles over Avogadro. Second one, mass per molar mass. And then third one, volume per molar volume. Okay, that one is senang je. Form 4 chapter 3 的那个。Now you get another formula for number of mole, which is N equal mv over 1000. Okay, when do you need to divide 1000? When you divide 1000, 它是如果它在 cm cube. This is a lot of student make mistake 的那个 part. 你不要以为全部 formula 都是 N equal mv 除以前 no. I only use this formula, okay, whenever the volume is in centimeter cube. What does it mean centimeter cube? 就是我们普通的咯。Okay, so example like you see here, they given you 2 dm cube, and then they said this is the molarity. 所以它叫你找 number of mole. 所以我的 formula 我这里就不可以用 mv 除以1000，为什么？因为我的 volume is already in dm cube. Okay, so I can only use what? N equal mv. 就是这样罢了。Okay, now I teach you why is it when it is in dm cube I use N equal mv. Okay, N number of mole. The unit for number of mole is mole 是不是？ Okay, 现在我知道 formula 是 mv. What is the unit for molarity? Molarity 是 mole per dm cube. Okay, so mole per dm cube. Okay, I times. Okay, 我现在我只是要上面这个 I only want this mol mole. So 我一定要废除掉这个 dm cube. 怎么样废除掉？我乘 dm cube 看到吗？ So 我可以我拿到 mole 回去。That is why when your volume is in dm cube, okay, volume in dm cube, then 我不需要除以1000，我直接乘。为什么？ Okay, because m times v, the unit is above here. 看到吗？ dm cube 可以割掉 dm cube. 所以 that is why when your volume is in dm cube decimeter cube, we can mv. But 如果你的 volume is in centimeter cube, I must divide 100. 为什么？因为我知道 1 dm cube is equal to 100 cm cube. This is a formula that the textbook did not tell you. You should know this. 1 dm cube equal to 1000 cm cube. Okay? So that's why when 我要 convert cm cube 去 dm cube, 我要除以1000. That is why come out this formula. Okay? 看到吗？我们通过理解来去背那个 formula， 不要死背那个 formula. Understand the formula. Okay? Alright. Dah siap juga. Okay. Standard solution. This one do you guys need me to explain? If yes, you say yes. If no, you say no. Because standard solution 应该没有问题。Does anyone want me to explain this? Jangan malu tau. Jangan malu. Nobody inside here, only your friends. And of course your seniors. Do you guys want me to talk about this, or you want me to go on to the next one, which is the cation, anion test, and then gas test, all that. Salt preparation. Kesiannya 53 orang tak ada orang reply saya. Talk a little, maybe a summary. Okay. Alright. Summary alright. Okay, so we talk about it. Okay. 你要明白your chapter 6 一个 big topic, and then they are related to one another. So in 6.5 just now you learn about concentration. So now you are going to use that concept in concentration. We will use it to prepare standard solution. Okay, what does it mean by standard solution? Standard 的话就是一个标准 ，okay， 一个标准 ，okay， so meaning that 标准 means 我已经知道那个标准在哪里。So standard solution 它其实是什么？一个 solution， 我知道它的 concentration， 我知道它的浓度是多少。Okay， so how do we do it? This is the procedure. They will ask you 他会问怎么样 prepare Okay, so example, I ask you to prepare 250 cm cube of standard solution of 1 mole sodium carbonate. 这个是我要你 prepare 的那个 solution. Okay, so 刚才我们知道的是 N equal mv 除1000 ，okay this formula right， 这个 formula 你就会用在这里啊 ，OK， 为什么？因为我要找它的 mass，okay now I know that this is my m，okay this one is my m， betul？ Ni is my v，so can I find number of mole? Yes I can. Okay, so let's say lah number of mole is like okay berapa? 刚才我要 prepare 的是 okay you all count for me. N equal mv 除1000，为什么这里要除1000？因为还是 cm3。Okay, what is my number of mole? You all count for me. 0.25 okay good 0.25 mole okay 这个就是为什么我要找这个，因为我要找的是 how many mole of this substance do I need to prepare this solution with this amount of concentration。 现在standard solution 是什么意思？回去我知道这个 solution 我要准备的 solution 是多少的浓度，那么呢，我要怎么样知道？我可以用这个 formula。所以我有了 mole， 我可以找它的 mass。为什么我可以找 mass？ 因为我知道 number of mole equal mass over molar mass。I can find the mass。为什么我要找它的 mass 呢？你就问老师是不是因为我找它的 mass， 我去量它的 mass， 然后我用水来搅它那个整个东西，然后我就会拿到我要的那个浓度。Yes， 就是这样。Okay example lagi senang example 我跟你讲我要泡怎么讲我要泡一整个 jug 的那个 orange juice， 然后那种3quid。 Okay I want to make a jug of orange juice。 Okay and then 那个 orange juice 的那个瓶子后面是不是跟你讲来let's say 我不记得100 milliliter you put in like 1 cup 1 cup of the orange cordial 那个 juice， 然后你去搅嘛，然后我才有最好喝的嘛。So example I tell you lah I want you to prepare 1 jug of orange juice and then the concentration of the orange juice is 1 mole， 所以我先找那个 mole of orange juice 然后我再找那个 mass。 所以我找那个 mass 来做么的？我去量那个 orange juice 它的那个那个 mass 我需要多少，然后我再加水就是这样罢了。 So you can see that okay here这个 solid sodium carbonate 不是讲我随便丢不了就是刚才我用那个 mass 我找出来的那个 mass 我放进去。 Okay then 我先加 distilled water。 Okay distilled water 为什么我要加 distilled water？ 因为我要 make sure okay 它变成一个 solution。 Okay 然后你就开始问老师我要加多少的那个 distilled water？ 没有关系。 Okay 为什么？ Because you need to know that in the whole beaker your number of mole is the same right? Okay but usually 我们加一点点罢了。 Okay 没有讲到老师讲不用管它，所以我直接倒进去咯。 Can you 倒300？ Cannot because now 我们最多要准备的是250，所以大概在这里你加来let's say 50 cm cube 啦。 Okay 50 cm cube。 Okay and then what do? You dissolve the solid first, then you you pour， 你倒进去一个东西我们叫做 volumetric flask。 Okay 我不懂你们老师有没有给你们看过 but later 我跟你讲一个很好笑的故事你听了你一定会笑的。 Okay 我倒那个刚才那个 dissolve 了的那个 solution 我倒进去这个 volumetric flask。 这个 volumetric flask 它有一个 ink 的。 Okay there's a mark there we call as calibration mark。 这个 calibration mark 就是我要加 distilled water 准加到这个 calibration mark。 Okay 为什么要准加？因为如果你没有准加到 calibration mark then 你的 concentration 就会变，你超过一点点都好它也会变 concentration。 所以原本我要准备的是 1.0 mole per dm cube right， 如果我加多一点，例如 like I added until here tak sengaja then 你的 1.0 mole 就会 fail， 你要重新做过，从量这个 sodium carbonate 开始。 Okay and then 我加，我加到它去 calibration mark。给为什么这里我用 dropper？因为你看啊 ，when you add 你的 meniscus level，you know what is meniscus level？You see here， 看到吗？这个 level 一定要碰到 calibration mark， 要准的啊，所以你才可以拿到这个。This is what we say as what is this? This is what we say as standard solution。这个 standard solution 就是我们知道它的 concentration 是 1.0 mol per dm3 and then it is also 250 cm3。 Okay, so this is what we say by standard concentration。 Okay， 那我跟你讲一个故事，你听了这个故事，你就会明白为什么我们要make sure 我们要动到 meniscus level。 Okay， 很久以前，上2个星期，你的老师嘞就是有做一个 practical， chemistry practical 啦，就是 lab 的嘛，有算分的。and then 你的老师你知道他的手很抖的。如果那些认识我的话啦，你会看到我拿这东西一定会抖的。Then right， 我们就是要准备一个 standard solution。So 你的老师手抖不小心超过了 calibration mark。So what happened？ 你要重新做过，从量那个 sodium carbonate 开始。我量了过后，我要加水，加了水我还要做 second time 整个那个 standard solution。所以就拖了一点时间咯。所以 that's why I tell you now， 为什么我们不可以超过 calibration mark？ Because once I 超过那个 calibration mark， 我的 concentration 就不一样了，就不是我要的那个。So that is why you must make sure that the meniscus level 一定要动到 calibration mark。 你超过一点点也不能，少过一点点也是不能，一定要准。So this one is a very quantitative experiment， 它很着重于那个 amount of water added。 So this is it about standard solution。 只要你会用刚才那个 formula from 6.5， you find out， 我要量多少 mass， 我要准备多少 volume of water 就可以了，没有问题。 Alright， so then this one is the formula。 Just now I prepare standard solution。 刚才那个除了 standard solution， 我可以讲它是 stock solution， 就是一个很浓的一个东西。 Okay, now I want to prepare a standard solution by diluting the aqueous solution. Okay, what does this mean? So the volume of water in the volumetric flask is 250. Yes， 它已经量给你了的。 Okay， it's already measured for you。 那个 calibration mark 已经弄好给你了的。 Okay， so you don't have to worry about that。 But usually in exam they will tell you lah what is the volume required so that you can sub into the equation. Okay, now there is another process we call as dilution. What does it mean by dilution? Dilute 就是说我给它变不浓。给例如啦，给回去我做 Melo， 给我做 Melo You know Melo 别跟我讲你不懂什么是 Melo 你不懂 Melo， then 你就做 Nescafe。 OK， 我做 Melo， then 你有没有做过很浓的 Melo？ 你会做什么？如果你要弄到它不浓 ，What do you do？ You guys can answer me in the chat。 你的 Melo 现在很浓 ，OK very good， 我加水，所以其实这个 dilution 就是加水，就是这样罢了。That is it for this dilution。 什么意思加水？给 M1V1， this one is your stock solution。 What does it mean by stock solution？ Okay， 刚才我准备给你了250 cm3 of 1.0 mol dm3， 对不对？等现在你要写下的 logic 啦。当我们做实验，我们没有可能会用到这样浓的 ，OK， 所以我们一定要给它变成less concentrated。But the lab assistant 他也没有很笨到哪里，他不会特地为了你们特地重新做过那个 standard solution 要弄到 0.75他不会的。 So they will use something called a stock solution. 他们加水进去，给它变到 less concentrated，就是这样罢了。That is what we call by dilution. Okay, however, 为什么还会出来这个 relationship N1 equal N2? Because the number of mole they do not change. 你加水进去你的那个浓的那个 Melo， 你的 Melo 粉的那个 number of mole is still the same， 只是那个 concentration 改变罢了。你要记得啊 ，number of mole 它没有变，只是 concentration 会变，浓度会变 ，but 它的那个 number of mole 没有变。啊 ，OK， 我要怎么样跟你解释啊？Okay, let me think. How do I want to explain to you in terms of layman's term about this dilution? Okay, example. In a restaurant, 只有5个人 ，okay 5个人啊。And then 它的食物啊 ，okay。In a restaurant 只有5个人，它是一个 buffet， 那个 buffet 只有5个人，不懂为什么啦。OK， 只有5个人在里面，整天只有5个人在里面。OK。And then right the buffet 有很多食物嘛，对不对？你会发现到过了几个小时，那个食物会减少，可是那个人数还是一样5个人。所以你当做那个人是那个 mole number of mole， 然后那个食物是你的 concentration， something like that 啦。So meaning that when you get a stock solution, let's say the number of mole inside is 5， 你加了水 number of mole 还是5， 只是它的浓度会比较 less。 为什么？因为我加水咯，就是这样罢了。This is the concept. That is why we can say this relation N1 equal N2. Okay? So this is what we say by stock solution lah. Okay, example, 我们去最容易的 Okay, like this. You see 我给你一个 stock solution. Okay? 然后我抽出来 stock solution. Okay? 我需要多少 then 我 transfer 进去一个 volumetric flask. then 我加水加了水 then 我去搅它，可以了，就是这样罢了。Okay. If I say this, you don't understand. We try to see this experiment. Okay. 75 cm cube of 2 mole nitric acid diluted to X mole when 25 cm cube distilled water is added. 它叫你找 X. Okay. 所以你第一个步骤你 list M1 是什么 2 mole V1 75 M2 tak tahu X. Okay, what about V2? Okay, V2 我们回去刚才那个 equation. What is V2? Volume of the aqueous solution after dilution. 很多学生错这个，我现在要强调这个东西。V2 不是讲我加多少水进去， V2 是我加了水过后它总共的那个 volume， 你要分清楚啊。V2 is not the amount of water I add, it's the total amount of solution after I added the water. So my V2 here should be 25 plus 75 cm cube. Okay? 因为我要记得 V2 不是讲我加多少水啊， V2 是我加了水过后的 amount of solution. 所以 please make sure you understand. Okay, understand betul-betul what's the difference. So like this I can use the formula M1 V1 equal M2 V2. So M1, what is M1? 2.0 V1 75 M2 X V2 25 plus 75. Then 我可以找 X 多少 mole 1.5 mole per dm cube. So this is the concentration. Okay, so this is what it means by standard solution 啦。Okay， 所以就是这样罢了。所以总结你记得它有关系的。Alright, so as long as you remember what is the formula N equal mv over 1000 if in cm cube, then 你可以做那个 standard solution. What is standard solution? Standard solution is a chemical solution that has a known concentration. 代表我已经知道它的浓度是多少。所以我要用到那个 concept. Okay, 我要去准备那个 solution. Exam will ask, so you need to know lah. Right, that is it. 啊，所以很简单罢了。所以你不要弄乱自己，其实它的东西 is very direct. Okay, for this topic. Okay, neutralization. I won't talk about this because this is okay. You only need to know the formula, which is this one. MAVA over MBVB equal A over B. Okay, what is this MAVA over MBVB 啊 blah 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 what all this? Okay, 很简单罢了。你当做 A 是你的 acid，B 是你的 base。A over B is what? This part here is your mole. 什么 mole? 当我 balance 了过那个 equation 的 mole. Okay, example 啦哈。Okay, we see this. Zinc oxide, okay, neutralize with nitric acid. Okay, 我知道，我没有背啊，可是我知道 when 一个 alkali 它 react with 一个 acid， 我一定会拿到 water 跟一个 salt。Okay, salt 会是什么？哦，老师我不知道诶，怎么样看？割掉那个 H， 割掉那个 O， 我剩下什么 ？ZnNO3。So ZnNO3 2， 看到吗？That is how we determine the salt without memorizing. Okay, 可能 like 你真的觉得你背不来，所以你就用这个方法，你一个一个去割。Okay, after that what do we do? We balance the equation. Okay, macam mana nak balance? 放2在这里哦，对不对？ Okay, then okay, balance settle. Okay, so now may I ask, which one is your A? Which one is your B? Which one is my A? Is it 1 or 2? One. Okay, some more? Anyone else? 我不要2个人不了，我要很多很多人。这里有55个人，至少50个人 reply 啊，没有啦，20 something。semua form 4 je, mana form 5? Okay, so 如果你这样子讲 if you said that A is 1, so B should be 2, right? Okay, the answer is 没有人管你用什么we do not care which one you set as A, which one you set as B. 因为如果你是跟着上面这个 equation, A should be your acid. So actually A should be 2, B should be 1. But no one gives a damn about which one you use. 你要用 A 是2 A 是1 up to you. 没有人管你，为什么？只要你有这个条件。如果你刚才把 A 当作是你的 E 的话，那么 A 的隔壁也要是你的 zinc oxide. Okay? If you don't understand, never mind. We try to do this. Okay, let's say lah. This one is 0.5 mole. And this one is 0.2 mole. Okay. 我们跟着原本 concept， 我会放 0.2 mole okay, times V1 okay, over 0.5 mole times V2, right? Okay, equal to A over B. Okay, can you see that 我的2的对面一定是关系到我的 acid？ 为什么？因为我现在2是谁的 mole？ 是 acid 的 mole。 1的对面一定是 alkali。 那么如果我把它terbalik 呢？ 0.5 V1 over 0.2 V2 equal 1 over 2， 这个可以吗？可以，只要我的隔壁看到吗？ 1 mole still belong to 0.5 zinc oxide, 2 mole still belong to 0.2 nitric acid。 不可以在什么情况？ 0.2 V 0.5 V 你放1 over 2这样子就不能。为什么？因为这个1它不是 0.2 的那个 mole 1是谁的 mole？ 是 zinc oxide 的。 zinc oxide 是多少 mole？ 0.5。 所以 that's why I don't want you to 死背这个，不要当做 A 是 acid B 是 base。 as long as 你 like no 你 couple 对的人好像情侣这样啦，一个对的男人跟一个对的女人，如果他们2个是对的话他们死都是对的那一对。 OK， 所以这个也是一样，只要你的 MV 是 acid 的，你上面也是 acid， 你下面是 base， 下面你也是放 base 的。如果我terbalik可以吗？可以，上面我放 base 的，上面这里我也是放 base， 下面我放 acid， 下面这里我也放 acid， can also， 所以两个都可以。所以你不要弄乱自己了。诶，老师，我如果下面放 base 可以吗？可以，只要你同一行同一排的那个是一样的东西就可以了。OK， so remember don't restrict yourself saying that A 一定是 acid， B 一定是 base。 OK， don't。 OK， we use logic. This is actually just ratio, you know， 它只是 ratio 罢了所以不要这样stress lah OK， senang je. OK， senang je. Okay, bla 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 bla. Okay, so ini tak ada guna punya, ini tak payah. Okay, ini you baca sendiri. I think you can lah. This one is just basic. Remember, you just memorize this one, general. Okay, bla 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 bla. Ini tak ada guna. Okay, tak ada guna. Okay, now we have come to the part where all the students paling tak suka. I don't understand why. It's actually very fun if you understand it. Okay. So here is the basic. Okay. We know that you don't have to memorize a lot of things here, because now we are only trying to learn how to prepare the salt. Okay, how to prepare the salt. Okay. So there are two categories of salt. Who can tell me which two categories? 比较大的 category of salt. One is soluble, one is insoluble. Bagus. Okay, so good. What does it mean insoluble? Soluble in water loh. Insoluble means 它不能溶解咯，就是这样罢了。Okay. So it's like that. Okay, jangan risau. Kita tengok one by one. Okay, you memorize this. You know 海绵 SpongeBob 海绵国语叫什么 ？Span 对不对 ？S-P-A-N。Okay, these four， 只要你看到这四个，它一定是 soluble salt。你不用管啦，只要你看到这四个东西存在，你就知道它是 soluble salt。But before that, we must understand first what is a salt. Okay, 你要知道 what is salt. Salt is a ionic compound， 对不对？ You look back up here. What is salt? Salt is an ionic compound. Okay, what does it mean by ionic compound? 当它一提到 ionic compound， 代表我一定有一个 cation ion， 一个 anion ion。 Okay, then you must remember cation ion 一定是在前面。Okay, anion ion 一定是在后面。什么都好，一定是这样的。Positive 在前面， negative 的是在后面。Okay, so going back to just now. Okay, we say that SPAN, this 4 is definitely soluble. What does it mean by definitely soluble? Okay, example. Okay, 你看一个 salt. Sodium carbonate. 我一看到有 sodium， 我已经知道 OK, definitely soluble. 你要记得，这四个就好像你们的 C.H.I.P 天网一样的，只要有这四个它一定是 soluble。This 4 is like C.H.I.P 天网，只要有这四个存在，它就是 soluble。你不用管它的 partner 是谁，只要有这四个就是 soluble。那么这四个是谁 ？Sodium, potassium, ammonium and nitrate。所以有三个 cation ion 跟一个 anion ion。Sodium, potassium, ammonium and nitrate. As long as you see these 4, 100% soluble. Okay. And then you need to know that carbonate salt. Okay, carbonate 这个 carbonate 它很难洗的，它都是 insoluble， 它不要跟水掺。所以 carbonate salt 什么 carbonate salt 都好，都是 insoluble。除了什么？除了刚才那三个咯。Sodium, potassium, ammonium。OK， 为什么没有 nitrate carbonate？ 因为两个都是 anion， 那你可能有两个 anion 一起，就是好像男生跟男生。OK， nanti controversy kan， 不可以哦。OK， example， 男生跟男生不可以在一起，女生跟女生不可以在一起。Okay, example. Okay, so same like cat ion. Cat ion 不可以跟 cat ion，n ion 不可以跟 n ion。So cat ion 一定要跟一个 n ion 在一起。Okay, and then you need to know 这两个 special 的 sulfate and chloride salt. Okay, these two are special. What does it mean by special? 很简单，所有的 sulfate salt 跟所有的 chloride salt 都是 soluble， 除了有三个 in their own category. Okay, I teach you now. 有一个很搞笑的方法来背 but it was effective for me. Okay. Sulfate salt 我把它形容成锈包。You know 锈包？你要叉燒包 ？Okay， 锈包是什么人的食物？你们知道吗？Okay, China, orang China kan? Okay. PBC. What does it mean by PBC? Persatuan Bahasa Cina. Persatuan Bahasa Cina, 它在 Carnival 它卖锈包在学校。给这个 Persatuan Bahasa Cina 是什么 ？PBSO4、BASO4 跟 CASO4， 这三个就是 special case whereby they are insoluble。可以看到吗 ？Lead, barium, calcium。我不要你背死背，我要你用这种 very 搞笑的方法去背。Okay, this is how I memorize lah. Last time got a teacher taught me, so now I transfer it to you. Okay, so remember sulfate 形容成锈包，所以锈包是华人的，所以 Persatuan Bahasa Cina， 所以只有三个 special case 它是 insoluble， 就是 PB、BA 跟 CA。Okay, what about chloride? Okay, chloride。Okay, 弄小它。Okay, chloride 的话。Chloride salt。Okay. Chloride 的话，我把它形容成 roti canai。roti canai 是印度人的，是不是 ？Okay, so I will say Persatuan Agama Hindu. This is just a way to memorize. Okay, what does it mean Persatuan Agama Hindu? PbCl2, AgCl， 还有一个 Hg2Cl2， 看到吗？ PbHgAg 就是这样了。所以这三个也是所谓的 special case where they are insoluble. Okay, so remember 啦 sulfate and chloride 它是 soluble， 大致上是 soluble except for 这三个。Okay， 然后你要怎么背？你可以用这个方法 or you can memorize by your own. I don't know. Okay, this is one way that I memorize, quite easy also. Okay, so you can use it. Okay, I share it to you from another teacher. Okay, alright, so this is how we memorize lah. Okay, why Hg2Cl2? Okay， 很多人会问为什么 Hg2Cl2 不是要那个什么咩empirical formula. Okay, because here they got explain to you between the HgCl there are actually Hg and Hg bonds. So actually the chemical formula is actually really Hg2Cl2。 这个你不需要知道，因为考试他不会问的，这个只是一个 general info. Okay, because in the HgCl2 there are actually some mercury that bond to other mercury, so Hg and Hg。 所以当它有 Hg 代表它有两种 bond， 一个是 Hg bond， 一个是 HgCl bond。 That's why 我们讲 Hg2Cl2。 Okay, so this one you don't need to know, this one is just a general info. Okay, 所以我已经跟你讲了有什么 salt 是 soluble， 什么 salt 是 insoluble， 这些就是你要背的东西吧，就是这样。 Okay， 我随便给你一个 salt calcium carbonate. Okay, you all reply to me in the chat. Calcium carbonate soluble or insoluble? Soluble 你 type S, insoluble 你 type IS。calcium carbonate 看清楚。 Yes, it is insoluble. 为什么 ？Because 第一个我看到的是carbonate salt， 所有的 carbonate salt 都是 insoluble。可是我有3个条件 ，SPA， 看前面是不是 SPA？ 哦，不是 ，OK， 这个就是 insoluble salt。OK， AgSO4，OK，is this soluble or insoluble？ AgSO4 soluble type S, insoluble IS. Okay, good, is soluble. 然后你就开始问，诶，老师，刚才 Ag 不是 insoluble 咩？你看啊，我们先看 sulfate salt， OK， sulfate salt。So sulfate salt， 我有3个条件，它才是 insoluble。Persatuan bahasa Cina. Is this persatuan bahasa Cina? No. So this is soluble， 看到吗？就是这样罢了，OK。所以你第一个你要先清楚这个 table 在表达什么。Alright， then there are 2 special things， lead 2 chloride 跟 lead 2 iodide。These 2 are special。什么东西 special？ These salts are initially insoluble， 它本身在 room temperature 室温是 insoluble，but 如果你用热水去搅它的话，它就变成 soluble。This one is special， 这2个 special， 它的本性是 insoluble， 但是当我放热水，它会变成 soluble。This is special case 啦，你要分清楚啊，只有这2个 special。OK，now preparation。So preparation 就是那我们分了2个大组合 soluble and insoluble。So 我们先看 insoluble， senang saja。When they ask you to prepare insoluble salt， 只有一个方法，就是 double decomposition。What does it mean by double decomposition? You see the word double, okay? Double. So meaning that I must have 2 things that are the same。什么东西是 2 things that are the same？在 double decomposition， 我需要准备2个 soluble salt solution。OK， this is already fixed， 已经定好给你了的。等下我会给你一个 example。OK，what about soluble？ Soluble 我又分2个 category。如果它是 SPA 的 salt， 只有一个方法，最容易的 neutralization。neutralization 哪里学？刚才3个 subtopic 哦。6.7 if I'm not mistaken， 6.8 6.7 we learn about neutralization。 所以 that's why 我跟你讲这个 topic 它有连贯性的， so you need to understand it every single step of the way。 Okay， and then next， what if it is not ammonium, sodium or potassium salt？ 我要做什么？可是它又是 soluble 哦，我有3个方法可以做， acid 跟 metal， acid 跟 metal oxide， acid 跟 metal carbonate。刚才这里我哪里学过了？刚才最上面那个，刚才我讲解那个 acid 跟 reactive metal， 我会拿到一个 salt 跟 hydrogen gas。 acid metal oxide 我会拿到 salt 跟 water。 What about acid and metal carbonate？ 我会拿到 salt water carbon dioxide。 看到吗？刚才我们学了什么？ We still use it now。 So there is it。 So jangan stress lah. Actually is senang saja. Okay, senang saja. Jangan stress. Okay. Alright. So let us have a look at this is titration lah. You need to know. 它其实它的 procedure is okay。 你准备那个 salt solution， 就是我要的那个 salt solution， 我拿去烧，烧了过后我会拿到 crystal。 这个 crystal 我拿去 filter， 我给它晒干 done。 That is the procedure。 如果你有看过人家做盐的话，那种 sea salt， 他会用那个 sea salt， 他弄加热它，加热它会有 crystal， 这个 crystal 它 filter 出来， filter 会叫什么？filter 会叫什么？yes， 过滤。 OK， thank you。 他准备那个 salt solution， 他拿去弄热，弄热它会有 crystal， 这个 crystal 我拿去过滤，然后我拿去晒干，那个就是我的 procedure。所以你可以看这里，我先做 titration， 因为我要准备 potassium chloride salt。我再拿 potassium chloride， 我拿去烧，我烧了过后我会有 crystal， 那个 crystal 就是我要的。可是我不要那个 water， 我不要那个掺杂的那个水，所以我就过滤它，看到吗？我放进一个 filter funnel， crystal 在这里 ，and then 我拿去晒干，那个就是我的那个 salt 啊 ，OK，what about 刚才那个有三个 if it is not SPA 有3种咯，我可以用copper metal oxide 加 acid，OK，其实这个 metal oxide 跟 acid is actually also under neutralization 其实也是一样的只是我们没有用那个 titration method， 因为刚才还有讲这个 neutralization using titration， but 其实这个 copper 2 oxide because we also know copper 2 oxide is actually alkaline 嘛，它是碱性的嘛，所以 actually is also neutralization just that not use titration， 所以一样的方法，我准备了那个 solution copper 2 nitrate， 我拿去烧，烧了过后我拿去过滤，过滤了过后我拿去晒干 done OK， 我要讲的是 DD， 不是 DD and friend double decomposition macam tak ada je. Okay, tak apa, 我们先讲这个 recrystallization。 Okay， 什么是 recrystallization？ 刚才我们过滤了嘛，我们晒干了，现在我们重复那个 process， 我拿我刚才晒干的那个 salt， 我搅水，我拿去烧，我再拿去干，拿去过滤，再拿去晒干。为什么？因为你要知道，我们是人，当我们准备那个盐的时候，那个盐里面可能会有残渣物，那么我做这个 recrystallization 就是要避免或者减少我残渣物的那个分量OK， so you need to know 啦， this one is the basic OK， is logic sense 我要讲这个 double decomposition OK， 什么意思 double decomposition？ 刚才我讲了嘛， double means 有两个一样的东西，什么两个一样的东西？不是讲那个 solution 是一样，是那个 solution 的本性是一样，这两个都是 soluble salts OK， soluble salts OK， then 这两个 soluble salt 我会拿到两个 product 一样，但是那个 product 一个是 soluble， 一个是 insoluble OK， can you see that? Actually it's very easy. Double decomposition, because of the word double, means I have to prepare 2 soluble solutions. 两个 soluble 在一起，它就会变成一个 soluble 跟一个 insoluble 再来讲爱情故事啦，OK， 你当做 soluble 是一个很喜欢在爱情方面上付出贡献的 OK，example 啦 example， 我跟我的女朋友 OK， 我很喜欢送巧克力给她一开始，然后过后她也是很喜欢送东西给我，可是时间过了很久OK， 我就开始变淡了，我不想理她了，可是我的女朋友还是很喜欢我it's something like that OK， 原本两个 soluble 的 salt， 可是最后 react 了过后有感情了过后一个 insoluble， 一个是 soluble OK， so you need to remember 啦， soluble I will get soluble insoluble， so this process is called as double decomposition OK， alright， so remember 啦， ionic equation 没有问题啦if they ask you for ionic equation， 其实我就是要 ion 变成那个 compound OK， continuous variation。 What is continuous variation? Okay, there is a part or 我们叫做一个 endpoint OK， there is actually something called endpoint。 endpoint 不只是在 titration， 在 reaction 也有一个 endpoint。 什么是 endpoint？ 就是说你做一个实验，它会有到一个点那个 reactant 已经不能再 react OK， example see里面有 different amount of same solution of solution A fixed volume， 但是 solution B 第一个我加 1cm， 第二个2cm，第三个3cm，以此类推。我发现到什么事情？1、2、3、4，它增加到第5、6、7、8的时候，它已经一样的那个高度 precipitate， 代表呢在第5个 test tube 这里 maximum height 了，代表 all reactant completely reacted with one another。OK， 什么意思？刚才我们有讲到那个 mole， 对不对 ？Example 啦 ，0.5 mole of lead 2 chloride 有 0.5 mole 的 lead 2 ion。对，这个 lead 2 ion 就是我的how to say 啊 ，limiting agent， 它就是 set 那个 limit。只要这里0.5 mole 我已经用完了，我再也不能产生一个 reaction。例如你的 credit card， 给 credit card 啊，不是 credit card， 是 credit card 是吧？你用哦，用到一个阶段啊，你已经不能再用了，那个就是你的 end point。所以无论你买多少的东西都好，你也再也不能出钱了，因为那个 credit card 已经到了那个 limit。所以 chemical reaction 也是一样。When there is chemical reaction, there is a limit whereby the chemical can no longer react。它已经 maximum 了，已经不能再 react。所以在这个东西就是我们叫做 continuous variation。OK， 所以 that's why 你会看到 constant 的一个 height，constant 的 height， 它已经不能 react 了，那个 precipitate 已经很累了，它已经不能 react。OK，so OK， 现在我要问你们的是这个。OK， come we try this, see if you really understand or not. OK， come NaNO3 soluble or insoluble? If soluble 你讲 A， if insoluble you say B。 OK OK， NaNO3 OK good A。 PbNO3 ada yang cakap B, ada yang cakap A， 看清楚。第一个我先确认它有没有在 SPAN 的那个 category， 请问有吗？ SPAN 有在我的 category 吗？有，在 N 那边 nitrate。 OK， so bila dia kata nitrate meaning that it is a soluble salt, so this is A。 不要因为看到有 lead 然后你就讲 insoluble 啊 no。 OK， 所以第一个我要怎么样 determine soluble or insoluble？ 第一个我一定要先看那4个 category SPAN sodium potassium ammonium nitrate， 只要有这4个它一定是 soluble。 如果这4个没有的话 OK， 我再看下一个 step carbon 它是不是 carbonate。 如果是 carbonate 100% insoluble。 如果 carbonate 也没有怎么办？我再去看那2个 sulfate 跟 chloride。 我看了这2个，我要 make sure 它有没有涉及到那3个 special case， and then 我才做一个结论。 OK， how about 第3个 NH4 2SO4 A or B？ more answer 啊，不要看到一样的人不了，不要这样怕没有人记录你们的名字的。 OK yes good it is A。 OK， 因为还有 ammonium 在里面。 OK BaSO4 BaSO4 very good。 为什么是 B？ 因为它是 sulfate， 然后它是 persatuan basa Cina 其中一个的，所以它是 insoluble。 OK MgSO4 OK soluble。 PbI2 PbI2 some say A some say B， the answer is insoluble。 这个 PbI2 就是刚才我们讲的 special case。 Yes very good B then A。 可是它在什么情况下它才可以变成 soluble？ 当它被 hot water。 Yes very good this one is special case， 它跟那个 lead 2 chloride 一样 in room temperature 正常来讲它是 insoluble， 可是在很高的温度下它变成 soluble。 OK CaCO3 B or A？ OK bagus B。 K2CO3 B or A？ 这个就是那个 tricky question。 怎么是 A 的有 carbonate carbonate 不是 insoluble 咩？哇，pandai OK good it is a soluble salt， 因为还有 potassium， 看到吗？ potassium 是我的那个 四大天王之一啊，所以我只有14个四大天王 SBAN。OK barium 啊，这个 barium chromate 这个就有点难了。Is it soluble or insoluble? Ini soluble ke insoluble? 没有在我们的 notes 怎么办？Is it soluble or insoluble? It is insoluble. Okay. 我教你一个方法。通常啦 when you see like this kind of weird N ion CrO4 2 minus 它通常是 insoluble 但是它 soluble in what situation? Soluble in acid or alkali. Okay? Alright? Soluble in acid or alkali 它是 special 的 Okay, NaCl Okay, 这个不用看了这个是 A AgCl Okay, AgCl B or A? Okay, B because it is the special case Persatuan Agama Hindu 那个 Okay, ZnCl2 A or B? Okay, good. Okay, so 只要你会看 soluble insoluble SPM trial final exam sub 水，因为他问的就是这些，只要你会 determine is it soluble or insoluble， 后面的那分你都可以拿到，因为它是连贯性的题目。Okay, so next effect of heat on salt. Okay, effect of heat on salt. Okay, jap. Okay, ini kita go to the another slide. Okay, I've prepared another slide. Okay, we have 15 minutes left. So maybe cation and anion test I will continue tomorrow. 那个比较要长时间，因为我要很 thoroughly 的 explain 给你。Okay, so okay, and then I will send this to you all tomorrow later. And then 我要你去看这一个 slide 我要你看这个 slide 罢了，它会关系到我明天的课 whereby I will use this diagram to explain to you regarding anion test 的背法所以你回去你去想一下这个老师怎么这样傻的去做这种东西。Okay, tomorrow when I teach you, you will understand 这个 diagram 是什么意思。Okay, so we look at gas test. Okay, 刚才我们做的是 determine soluble or insoluble, and then we also learn how to prepare the salt. So now I will teach you what happened when I burn the salt. Okay, 当我烧那个盐会发生什么 and then 它一定会 release 气体 gas， 我要怎么样去证明它 release 的那个 gas 是 theory 原理来讲的那个 gas。 Okay, 所以我们来看 Okay, oxygen. What is the gas test for oxygen? Siapa boleh jawab? What is the gas test for oxygen? 它关系到一个卖火柴的小女孩没有啦Okay, yes, glowing wooden splinter. Okay, good. So what do we do here? Okay, we will put glowing wooden splinter in the test tube. 我们把一个烧着的一个火柴放进那个 test tube. Okay, we call it as glowing wooden splinter gas test. So what do we see? The glowing wooden splinter, okay, GWS not get well soon glowing wooden splinter is rekindled. 你可以背这些 observation. 什么是 rekindled? 它的火变成越来越大 okay, 大火。为什么可以有这样的 experiment 呢？因为你要知道 combustion， 我要烧一个东西，我需要到 oxygen. So when I put fire into a place with more oxygen， 它的火就会越来越大。That's why 当我们要灭火的时候，我们用什么 carbon dioxide 盖掉那个 oxygen。 Okay, what about hydrogen test? Same also， 也是用火柴。 but 我们用的是 lighted， okay lighted wooden splinter， okay but 这个我不可以丢进去那个啊，我要放 near the mouth of test tube. Okay, what is your observation? A pop sound is observed. Okay, pop sound is observed and flame distinguishes. What is distinguishes? 就是灭了那个火。Okay， 现在我解释给你，你要怎么样去背这个 pop sound 的 observation？ 你要记得 hydrogen gas 跟 oxygen gas 这两个好像情敌一样，它们不可以合的。That's why 我们放 lighted wooden splinter near the mouth of test tube， 我们有整个 wooden splinter 丢进去那个 test tube， 好像 oxygen 一样。为什么？因为 hydrogen 跟 oxygen 它的 reaction very serious。Imagine 啊，我只是把那个火柴放在它的嘴那边罢了，都已经有 pop sound。如果我把整个 lighter， 不是 lighter wooden splinter， 我丢进去那个 test tube， 你觉得会发生什么？它会爆炸 ，a small explosion causing the test tube to burst. So that is why 当你要test for hydrogen， 你一定要写 put lighted wooden splinter near the mouth. You cannot say put wooden splinter in the test tube， 因为我们一放进 test tube 的话，它会 pop 很大声，它会 cause test tube to burst. So that's why we put near the mouth. Okay, so your observation, pop sound is observed and flame distinguishes. 你会 pop 了一声 then 你会看到那个火熄灭掉。Okay, what about carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide, we pass the colorless gas through lime water. Okay, whenever 我要 test carbon dioxide， 我一定会 pass lime water， 你不用想多。Carbon dioxide 我就是用 lime water。So what is the observation? Lime water will turn cloudy， 它会变成好像蒙蒙这样的。Okay, usually the lime water is clear, but when I add carbon dioxide， 它会变成 cloudy. Okay, now what about ammonia gas? Okay, ammonia gas, this gas is alkaline or acidic? May I ask? 请问 ammonia 它是 alkaline 还是 acidic？ 这个我问很多人。Okay, alkaline some more? Anyone else? Alkaline, okay. Saya tak cakap betul salah. Saya cakap saja. Okay, good. Alkaline. Ammonia is alkali gas. 你要记得这个。Okay. 所以请问啊，你小学啦，你要去 test 那个东西是否是碱性，你用什么东西？Red litmus paper, very good. So actually, it's the same thing. I put a moist red litmus paper near the mouth of test tube. 你会看到什么变化？因为你讲它是碱性的嘛 ，so red litmus paper turns blue. But I will give you wrong. Why? Because you didn't mention moist. 记得，当你要做 gas test for this， 你一定要提到 moist. Why? Ammonia 本身它没有水分的，所以你要记得，石蕊试纸在没有水分的情况下，它是不能 react。那么呢，我没有可能加水分在 ammonia 的嘛，所以我只好加水在石蕊试纸。That's why we must mention moist red litmus paper. If 你放 red litmus paper near the mouth， 你不会看到有变化，为什么？因为没有水分。That's why 我要提到 moist， 因为 moist 的意思就是说它潮湿，潮湿 means got water， Got water, only they will show the alkaline and acidic properties. This one is your basic. Okay? Alright. What about chlorine? Chlorine 是 group 多少的？请问？Chlorine group berapa? Bagus, 17. Group 17. Group 17 是酸的还是碱的？Ni tak tahu kan? Okay. We revise also a bit lah. 你的 periodic table 那一课，你是不是有学关于 period 3? Is it? 对吗？ You learn about period 3, right? Okay, good. In period 3, what did you learn? You learn that from left to right, 它是不是有3个名字的 oxide? Amphoteric, basic, acidic. 请问 sodium 跟 magnesium 它会 form 什么 oxide? Alkaline, basic oxide 对不对？为什么？因为我知道 group 1它名字叫什么？ Alkaline metals. So meaning that 左边 of periodic table 它一定是碱性的。那么中间的呢？它是 amphoteric. Amphoteric means 它可以是酸，可以是碱。那么 secara logic 男左女右，可以有男生在右边吗？不可以哦。所以不可以有可以有不同的性质在左右嘛 ？Cannot. So meaning that 如果你刚才讲左边是 alkaline metal， 它是碱性的，那么右手边的 group 17、16它会是酸性的咯。So chlorine is a group 17. Group 17 is at the right hand side of the periodic table. So chlorine is acidic. 那么你要 test for acidic 的话，你会用什么？你会用什么 ？Moist blue litmus paper, very good. 你抓到重点，我一定要提到 moist 这个字，因为我要尝试有水分才会有 reaction. So good. Put a moist blue litmus paper near the mouth. So what happened? Moist blue litmus paper turn red. Okay. 可是你要讲 moist blue litmus paper turns red and then white. 为什么会有 white? Okay, 因为 group 17它是一个什么漂白剂if you look back at your form 4 periodic table 那个 group 17它有那个 bleaching properties 漂白的那个能力，所以你的 litmus paper yes 它会变成红色 but in the end 它会慢慢变成白色，因为它有那个漂白的那个性质，所以你要写到这样 moist blue litmus paper turns red and then white， 它会变白色。 OK， 还有3个 gas test 我不要讲现在 because we only have 3 minutes left. So tomorrow I will continue on hydrogen chloride, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide gas test, and then I will teach you this one, anion test and the cation test. Okay,